Hey GearFacts friends, there was a time when Behringer had no idea what they're doing and they made things like the Tweakalyzer. The manual opens with a bit of a brag about how intuitive this machine is to use. It's not. Just some random experimenting here, not really sure what's going on. Let's try the reverse function. I think the idea with the Tweakalyzer was that DJs would use it between their two decks to add effects. Bear in mind though that this was coming out in the days of the Oscillator and other great samplers and multi-effects units that were coming out in the 2000s. I think the Tweakalyzer was meant to be a low-cost alternative, but it fails dramatically as we see here. So you can hear the delays out of sync, but fixing that, slow, cumbersome, unwanted noises everywhere. Let's try a different beat. To be fair, there are two things I like about it. The tempo sync is excellent, so if I activate an effect like a filter, the LED light will cross over exactly in synchronization with the music. The second thing I like is these equalization controls in the middle. They can really filter out some frequencies. Very powerful. Okay, let's have a look at the scratch function. The way it responds makes it hard to get anything cohesive out of it, and physically it feels tacky as anything. Blah. It does have a very basic sampling system on board, but it sounds very lo-fi and not in a good way. And this is the only time I felt like I was getting musical with the Tweakalyzer. Let's try a more complex beat. Maybe I'm just doing it wrong. So now you've heard the Tweakalyzer in action, friends. Well, the effects themselves didn't seem particularly inspiring or amazing. Like I said at the beginning of the video, you're comparing this in a time when we had the K-oscillator riding tall in the saddle and all those other samplers and sequencers. Even the built-in effects on many of the DJ systems were far superior. It's also noticeably ugly, has no headphone socket, a very confusing operating system, no on-off switch, no battery option, ghastly power socket, look at that. And it's about 5 times bigger than it needs to be. So what else is there to say, Gear Facts friends? Maybe the less said the better. Thanks for watching Gear Facts today. Behringer Tweakalizer. See you on the next one.